So we've determined what's going to happen if the user chooses to go left in our game. In this video, we will determine what will happen if the user chooses to go right. So in this indented space, we will write the rest of the code for the game if the user chooses to go right. Now we've said that if the user chooses to go left, they will come to a river. So if they go right, let's just say that it has become nighttime and they have come to a forest. And we need to give them a choice to make about what to do in this forest. So far, we've only given the user 2 choices for every question. But you can give them as many choices as you'd like. So now let's give the user 3 choices. Let's say that they can choose to pick some berries in this forest to have as food on their adventure. Or they can start a warm fire and go to sleep for the night next to the fire. Or they could keep walking through the forest without any food or sleep. So now let's again use an input function to ask the user for their choice and store their choice in the answer variable. So we can write answer is equal to input, open parentheses, the sun has set, and you have reached a forest. You can choose to pick some berries, in this forest for food, start a warm fire and go to sleep next to it, or continue walking through the forest without food or sleep. Please enter either food, fire, or walk for each of the choices respectively. You can only choose one. So that's going to be the long input message that we're going to give to the user. And we can convert this input to lowercase as well by writing .lower. Now we'll need to create an if statement to determine what will happen next based on the user's answer. There are 4 possible answers that the user can enter. The first one is food. So we can create an empty if statement for this for now by writing if answer is equal to food, and then I'll just put an empty print statement for now. Then the next possible answer is fire. So we can create an elif statement for this one as well. Elif answer is equal to fire and an empty print statement. And then the third option is walk, and we can do the same for this. And finally, the user might enter a text other than these 3 options, in which case we will say that the answer is invalid and end the game. So we can write else print this is an invalid answer and the game has ended. Now, we will write the code for the first if statement, which is for if the answer is food, in the next video.